Everybody, and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Leafs and the Anaheim Ducks will meet again this year. Toronto fell to Anaheim back in Anaheim earlier in the season of a final score of 4-1. So the Ducks and the Leafs second final meetup here this afternoon. Here's a shot and a stop by Samsonov early. Ducks in their retros, the Leafs in normal home. Here's Morgan Riley. He'll flip this in the Anaheim zone. Around for Marner. Marner in front. And a stop by Gibson early on that pass across. Sliding from his right to his left. Yeah, and the Toronto Maple Leafs coming off a big 5-0 win in Philadelphia last game. Back home now to take on the Flyers, the Nashville Predators, and the Florida Panthers and the Winnipeg Jets in this homestand. But it's actually a huge homestand. And then also afterwards you have, or sorry, they are back on the road after they play the Nashville Predators. So a short homestand, then one road game, and then back home again. Here's a turnover, and Kerfoot has a break. Alex Kerfoot in, and stopped by Gibson. Fowler. Here comes Anaheim, left side. On to the right for Troy Terry. In, centers his shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Brody clears up the wing. Kerfoot for Mitch Marner. Here's Marner, shoots. Easy stop Gibson as he plays that down for Anaheim. Here come the Ducks. Maxime Comtois through center with speed. Brody tired, a chance to the net. That one almost made its way on Samsonov clean. Played up the boards for Robertson. Here's a chance looking on, and that one stopped by Samsonov. He knocks away the rebound, the try. Way down the ice. Robertson after it for the Leafs. There first, back in front. His pass for Tavares doesn't make it. Now he gets it back to him. In, shoots off a leg. Robertson tries to knock that down. Stays in the Anaheim zone. Ducks have it here, right wing. Left side, that's played for Terry. Troy Terry over the red line. Now in over the blue. And the Leafs will go and get the puck back in their zone. Riley off the boards out to center. This finds Nick Robertson. Fired back into the Anaheim zone. Matthews recording a hat-trick last game. Pass in front. Robertson diving to try to keep that in play, but McTavish gets it out to center. Ducks have it again with speed. Right wing and in. Here's McTavish, and a redirect stop by Samsonov. Now again, in front, from behind, tuck play, stopped by Samsonov. Yarncroke there for Toronto, and he'll flip that down the ice. Picked up here by Dennis Mulligan. Mulligan spins in front, looks in tight, waits, shoots, scores! Dennis Mulligan unloads a beauty in tight on John Gibson, and Toronto strikes first at 14-17 of this first period. Big win. So my goodness. And the Toronto Maple Leafs with the 1-0 lead. And that was all Dennis Mulligan setting that play up. Beautiful setup and everything. And that's all you got to do to put it to the net and create good chances. And that's what he did. Picked up by Sandin. Here's Newhook. He'll flip that in. It goes around for Mulligan. Misses on him. Sandin. Bunting back. Here's Hall in, shoots, and it's redirected up the mark. Mulligan looks to get it back. Here's Drysdale. Yarncroke holds that in and plays it to the front for Mulligan, but pass didn't make it to him cleanly. Back in the corner, Strome. Here's Frank Vetrano. Through center and down the left side. Sandin back to defend. Here come the Ducks, a shot. That's blocked. They try to get it back. Vetrano, Hall plays it to the far side. Sandin stays in here. Anaheim, good pressure. In front of the Leaf net it comes, and Sandin giving a tug. Here's Zach Aston Reese over the red line. He'll flip that down into the Anaheim zone. Kulikov. Here's Lundestrom. Through center, Yarncroke, and right back through the middle of the ice. Leafs try to kill the clock, and they will to end this first period. And they have a 1-0 lead after one on the Anaheim Ducks. Your stats after that first period of play. Shots on goal are 5-2 Toronto, a 1-0 lead. It's their 5-2 Leafs. Faceoffs 3-0 Ducks. No power plays. 1-0 Leafs after one. Dennis Mulligan with the goal. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs with a 1-goal lead to start the second. Draw one back by Anaheim. And they come Riley back to defend. Here's the shot. Stopped by Samsonov. His best stop tonight. Marner. Here's Terry back inside again. The Ducks pressing early here in this second. Maxime Comtois. He's bumped down. It's picked up and in the corner. Leafs clear. That's Matthews out to center. It gets all the way back down the Anaheim ice, and they reset. Marner to it. Big hit against the boards. Fowler has it again for Anaheim. For Klingberg. Big hit against him. Here come the Ducks through center. Riley back to defend again. Ducks in. Shoot! Stopped by Samsonov. It comes free and it's knocked down. Klingberg holds it in. He looks again. Center to the front. In the way was Matthews. And it's put off his stick and now back out to center ice. 5 already gone this period. Matthews hits his man and makes his way to the net. Dangles around, still has Ducks all over him. Here's Austin Matthews. Move and he scores! Oh, what a goal! Austin Matthews, he had D all over him and he still got it around and beats John Gibson. Absolutely faked him out. And Toronto with a 2-0 lead. Beautiful goal for Austin Matthews. John Gibson isn't even at that right side of the net to make the save. That is an easy tap-in goal for Matthews on an amazing move by him in the slot. First shot of the second period, goal number 39 on the season for Matthews. Drysdale. Here's Nylander, flips that back to center ice. Ducks have it here through center. In over the line. Drop pass for a shot. Stopped on Dylan Strome. Brody kicks that ahead. Robertson. Here's John Tavares through the middle of the ice. McTavish is there. Up ahead, here's Frank Vetrano for Strome again. Stopped and a rebound, and Samsonov got across on the tuck try. Here's John Tavares. He gets by with a step. Picks up the puck and looks to get it to the front of the net. Drop back here is Sandin with a shot right on. And Nylander back centers off the netminder rebound. And Gibson again makes the stop. It's played down the leaf ice. Back to Samsonov. Sandin. Nylander back into the Anaheim zone. That's flipped around for Tavares. Looks in front for Nylander. His shot right on and stopped by Gibson. Here's McTavish through the middle of the ice up the right side. And Leafs take him down. Nylander clears it ahead for John Tavares. Through the middle of the ice. That's turned over. Vetrano. Here's Lundestrom on a break. And a big hit on the catch-up by Sandin. Ducks have it again. Drop pass. Kulikov in. Shoots. Stopped by Samsonov. He fought that off. Leafs cleared around to the far side. This finds Hall. Up ahead for Michael Bunting. Through the middle, Yarko fires that in. Here's Malgin. Fakes. Tries to get a shot. He has the first Leaf goal that was scored tonight. Anaheim through center. Pressure on the left wing. Not a lot of shots this period. Lagesson blocked. Lundestrom blocked. And the Leafs get it out with Victor Mete. Under 4 to go in this middle frame. 2-0 Toronto. Here's Malgin. Drop back. Here's Giordano right on. And stopped by Gibson. Hit again. Kerfoot makes his way to the net. Trying to outrace everyone to the puck. Klingberg turns back. Matthews on him. Jones, right side. Giordano to defend again. Here's Jones. In shoots and a piece of that by Samsonov. Now again, another look. Stopped by Samsonov. He blockers that down. Final minute of the second. Good pressure by Anaheim. In front, Lettieri. He scores! Lettieri with a great move in tight. Gets Anaheim on the board late here in the second period to make it 2-1. Or sorry, it is Leeson who got the last touch. Good movement there, and my goodness. As here come the Ducks in a stop by Samsonov. The face off to the right side of the Leaf goal. A chance here. That one knocked down is picked up, and that will end his second period. Maple Leafs with a 2-1 lead after 2 on the Anaheim Ducks. Austin Matthews with a beauty, and Leeson responded for Anaheim, and right before the end of that second period to get Anaheim in this game, but Samsonov with some robbery late in the second. Shots to goal in the game are 11-10 Toronto through 2. A 2-1 Toronto lead. Hits are 7-5 Leafs. Face off 7-0 Anaheim. No power plays. It is 2-1 Toronto after 2. Austin Matthews with a highlight reel goal early in that second period. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs with a 2-1 lead. Trying to survive the Anaheim Ducks here in the third. Matthews with 39 now in the season with that goal this afternoon. Here he is again looking for 40. In shoots. Off the leg. It goes in behind. Gibson plays that down. Here's Terry in his own zone. Fowler out to center. Good pressure here. Maple Leafs will host the St. Louis Blues next. They will finish with Nashville. And then back on the road for one game in Detroit. Back home again after that. Marner in front. Score! Austin Matthews set up by Mitch Marner. There's number 40 for number 34. 2:18 into the third period, and the pressure continues from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wonderful setup by Marner. Beautiful finish by Austin Matthews, and a quick release to give Toronto the 2-goal lead back. Here it comes. Here we go. Brought in by Anaheim, off the draw, in shoot. Stopped by Samsonov, bouncing around. Matthews gets that back ahead. Scored a hat trick last game. In he comes here. Matthews shoots. That goes off the leg. 2 goals tonight now for Matthews. 3 last game. Played in for Matthews. Austin Matthews to the puck again. Spins. Gets around. Trying to get to the net. Klingberg, and he got it off him. Zegras and back out. Anaheim through center. Brody. Off his stick, but back in. Looks and finds Nylander for Tavares. Drop back Robertson. Nylander. Tavares. And the pass, not a good one, as the Ducks get it out. Brody bumped. Tavares back in with the moves. Here's Tavares. His shot, and a stop. Gibson plays that down for Anaheim. Ducks through center. Now the middle. Zegras for Terry. Left and inside. Trying to get it to the net. Zegras in front. And Samsonov just got a piece as the Leafs do clear. Tavares through the middle. That goes wide of the Anaheim net, and icing the call against Toronto just about halfway through this third period. A 3-1 Toronto lead. The face-off will come. Here we go. One back as a shot stopped by Samsonov. Brings around for Morgan Rielly. Here's Rielly with the moves. What a great move! And he stopped. Gibson on that as Morgan Rielly with a dangerous dash to the Anaheim net. And it stays 3-1. If Rielly scored that goal, that would have been 2 highlight reels for the Leafs in one night. One back. Gibson 12 saves today on 15 shots. That one to the net sent wide. Sandin back. Here's Robertson, and right on. Gibson has that and holds on again for the Anaheim Ducks. Well, it's never easy to play against the Toronto Maple Leafs in this league right now, and the Leafs even know that as well, that they're a dangerous team and they are not easy to play against. And just finding ways to win games as of late, it's been a big thing for this team, and they've not taken their foot off the gas. Here's a chance for Toronto, stopped by Samsonov, picked up by Hall. Takes that for Nylander. Back for Nick Robertson. The Leafs lost to Anaheim 4-1 earlier in the year in Anaheim. So Toronto trying to get their revenge in the second and final meet, as a penalty coming here to the Leafs for tripping. So the Ducks will go back to the power play. Yeah, and this will be quite interesting on what happens here. Just trying to see what happens, obviously. Toronto Maple Leafs will host the St. Louis Blues next and finish with the Nashville Predators. As here comes the face-up. One back controlled by Zegras. In Klingberg, a stop by Samsonov. Will put up the boards, Marner. Turns that over, but Sandin picks it up, and here come the Leafs short-handed. Sandin with David Kampf. Here's Sandin, in shoots, then get it to the net clean. Lost it, Kampf back after it. And it is knocked back out to center. Brody right back in. Ducks chase after that, but it goes all the way around, and David Kampf will get back to it for the Leafs first. Now it's on the wing up for Brody. Sandin, and he'll clear that down as Gibson plays it in behind his net. Kampf after it again. David Kampf, good pressure on Zegras. It rolls out in front. Gibson plays that down. The Anaheim power play done. Silverberg through the middle of the ice, gave that away. 4 minutes left. Brody dropped that back for Matthews. In the corner for Marner. Back for Matthews in front. And that's stopped by Gibson. Austin Matthews looking for hat tricks in back-to-back games. Klingberg. Zegras back ahead. Henry. Now, if you're looking for a man of the week, Austin Matthews is that man. Brody for Matthews. 3 goals last game. Here he is again, winding up, shooting, and it goes off the leg. A penalty coming. And it's going against Toronto, this one is. And the shot blocked with Troy, empty net. Nylander for Matthews, and he missed him. Austin Matthews looking for a hat trick again. 40 on the season as of tonight. Picks up the puck, but lost it. Chance in. Stopped by Samsonov. Nylander up the boards. That's not out. Stays in. Kulikov fires that. It's off the leg. Picked up by Austin Matthews. Matthews for Marner. Mitch Marner will get that ahead for the Maple Leafs. And Back after it here is Nylander in the corner. Drysdale through the middle, Mete. Tavares line on the ice now. Kulikov knocked off, and it's picked up by the Ducks. 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Here's Victor Mete. Gets set up ice. Leafs, Tavares. Here's Drysdale. 13 seconds on the clock. McTavish. The Toronto stopped by Samsonov. 7 seconds. The clock will run down here in the third period. In front. Stop. They score. On the rebound, it's Frank Vetrano with just 3.5 seconds left to get Anaheim back within one. 3-2. Austin Matthews, an early goal here in the third, set up by Mitch Marner. The goal that really put this game to bed. Anaheim presses and gets one back here in the final seconds of play. Toronto will find a way to win this hockey game against the Anaheim Ducks 3-2 and split the season set. That's your final score tonight from the Scotiabank Arena. The Maple Leafs with a 3-2 victory over the Anaheim Ducks. Big win for this team and another big confidence builder moving forward into future games upcoming. And Toronto will host the St. Louis Blues next, so that will be quite interesting.